Seinfeld, there's a funny, you can find this clip of him with Spike Feresten talking about me, but you guys tell me how this works.
Spike wrote the Soup Nazi episode.
Yeah, no, I know he is. Dude, I've been rewatching Seinfeld episodes just like on the road. It's fucking...
It's the best.
It's the best.
Best show ever.
All right, so you guys tell me what you think. So Seinfeld and me are at the Ren Sport reunion like a year and a half ago at Laguna Seca. Ren Sport's like the biggest
The Porsche
gathering ever.
Yes.
And they do a race, but they also display all the prominent Porsches. And I actually won the Wysock trophy there in like I think it was 2018 or something, driving Paul Newman's 935 Porsche.
That is fucking cool.
Wow.
It is pretty cool. It is, and you can find maybe a picture of that 935 Porsche or me, whatever. But the whole point is it's one of the rarest Porsches in the world.
Can we see a picture of it?
And so Ren Sport said, can you bring your 935 Porsche to Ren Sport?
God damn.
And display it.
This is in your garage. I've seen this.
Yes,
That's
this
beautiful.
is in my garage. So they built a whole display
Wow.
for this 935 Porsche
Wow.
at Ren Sport.
Hawaiian Tropic right up top.
Yep, and and Newman drove it at Le Mans.
Wow.
So it's got a ton of history. It won Daytona outright. It won. It's kind of interesting because that Brad Pitt F1 movie starts with him in a Porsche winning Daytona.
That movie, if it was like 40 minutes shorter, would have been like amazing.
That thing wins. That thing wins outright. But so I'm there, and Seinfeld's there, and Seinfeld has like 3 of his Porsches there, and we're looking at his Porsches, and we're talking about it. There's like, crowd around and stuff like that. And so I say to him, Jerry, my Porsche is about 25 yards from where we're standing. It's Newman's 935 that won Le Mans. And he goes, oh, okay. And I go, you want to check it out? And he goes, I'm good. And I go, you don't want to walk over there and just look at the 935? And he goes, no. And I go, well, we're at Ren Sport. It's all Porsches, and we're only here to look at Porsches.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at your Porsches. You don't want to come and look at the one that won Sebring, it won Daytona, it won Le Mans. Paul Newman drove it. I won the Wysock Cup here in it in 2018. He's like, no, I'm good.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
This is Elliot Gould all over again.
And then he goes on Spike's podcast and he talks about it like I'm the crazy one.
What did he say on Spike?
Pull it up.
You'll find
We
it.
got to get over. Let me call him.
You'll find him going like, yeah, what's Carolla doing? Look, but he does that Bill Burr thing. Like, what? It's a car. So what? What's that? Who cares? Man on the moon. Well, right. Big whoop. You know what I mean? Like you can minimize anything
Yeah,
if you
of course.
just do the right inflection.
true, that's
you know what I
true.
mean? And they always do this thing too, and they go, and then you go to the moon, and then what?
Right.
Nothing. Okay. It's like, okay.
Right.
All right. We'll find him. He'll all right.
I'm shocked. I thought he'd be all over that car.
I don't know. And listen, I don't, we're not best friends, but we're Porsche guys. And
you've hung out
fine.
before? Or
Yeah.
conversed?
I know him a little bit.
It's Jerry's collection, by the way.
Oh, my Lord.
But-
Look at that
Christ.
Jag.
That
He's
is a lot.
crazy Porsche guy, and I have one of the most significant Porsches on the planet. And it was 100 feet from where we were standing in its own gazebo.
Yeah.
And we're like, now I think, when he walks around, he gathers, a crowd gathers,
Uh-huh.
But he's already at Ren Sport. What I'm saying is I didn't call him and go, Jerry, how about you come out to Ren Sport? And he goes, no, it's too big a crowd. He's standing in Ren Sport. We just have to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I bought an 02, and the day I posted about it, he texted me, and he goes, that's a badass car,
Wow.
great car, I love that car. So I can't believe he didn't want to see the Porsche.
I tried to get Jerry to come over and look at some gay mags with me one time, but he wouldn't do it.
He's like, I'm good. I'm already
I
done.
don't know.
I've seen it. I've seen 2 men fucking.
I got a man on the moon. I don't need to see Uranus.
I hope. I mean, I kind of like to think he was screwing around.
Probably.
But in a weird Seinfeld, kind of Larry David kind of way, where that's kind of who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're that guy who won't do that.
He's very blunt. It's like if you stick your hand out, he's like, "We're good. I already shook it. I don't have to shake it again." Like, that's kind of his thing.
I think that's kind of the shtick.
But didn't you famously not want to stand with the hockey trophy once because you said, "Why would I take a picture with a trophy someone else won?"
Stanley Cup?
Yeah.
Well, you're really into hockey, aren't you?
No, I'm into you.
He's into heated rivalries. What he's into.
Yeah, it's out there. It's out there somewhere. Him saying,
I
don't
can't
want
find
to go. I'm not going to go." He's with Spike. He's doing their podcast. He's doing Spike's podcast, and he's basically explaining that I'm way out of line because I kept going to him. Like, I thought he was kidding. Like, he'd go, yeah, I'm good. And then 20 minutes would go by. We're standing around looking at his cars. I go, all right, but let's go look at the car now, right? And he's like, no, I'm good. And I'm like, all right, this is just kind of a goof. Like, we're going to play along,
that's
but
wild.
we're going to walk over and look at the car, right? Now,
Adam, I found that clip. It's audio only.
okay, that's fine.
Okay, let's hear it.
And he's the biggest.
I don't want to start a comedy beef here, but
No, I'm just joking. He's a good friend of mine. Comedians, we have to tear each other apart. I don't know why.
okay.
That joke about, or you did, about Adam Carolla.
Oh.
Drive that 935. No, he just wanted me to look at it. Adam Carolla said, "You've got to see my 935." Right. And this was at the Ren Sport last year. Yeah. And I said, "Oh, okay." Meantime, you know how these things are. It's hard to move, physically move anywhere.
Aha.
There was a guy in front of the hotel this morning. He says, "Would you walk by my car?" So to get rid of him, I said, "Sure." You know, figuring out how to get this guy, and I just walk, get out of here. You know what? Just stroll. He said it would make his day if I could walk by it. We were in the car in the Mercedes this morning. Frank Stefan Walliser was there. That was that guy. He was standing in front of. He concocted this 993 Speedster thing. It looked kind of cool, actually. Oh, I said, and so he yells at me. I'm in his car. We're headed here. He yells at me. "You didn't walk by it."
This is different than his original pod.
Oh.
This is a recap of the Spike pod.
Doesn't sound that bad.
No, I think that relieves you because he's just like, I'm done walking around. I'm done looking at shit.
Now, if there's still a version of this that you will find,
Okay.
where
We're
he's
digging.
basically telling me to F myself in my 935.
Wow, I think he was just done for the day. He's seen a bunch. People ask him to walk around. I don't know. I'm trying to defend
He's a
the guy.
ghoul.
All right.
No, I listen, first things first. I don't know where you guys come down on this, but like, I like Seinfeld, but I also think you're allowed to report what happened accurately.
Sure.
Like, people go, "Hey, why are you talking shit?" It's like, is it talking shit if you're saying what happened?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And then if it is, then that's kind of on them.
This is the problem with two comedians getting into a scuffle, though. Both are the hero in their stories.
Yeah. No, I don't care. I like Jerry. I love the cars, I love Porsches and all that. And I think he likes me, and I think he does things as a little bit of a provocateur. Like, it's kind of fun. Like, it's like
Dude, you rewatch Seinfeld, and there's bite on it where you're like,
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
I forgot that this was edgy, because everyone talks about Jerry as a clean comic, but you're like, NBC back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the fucking masturbation episode, the
Yeah, yeah. He's got some venom. He can
I
snip.
just rewatched the one where he's trying to hook up with the woman whose husband's in a coma. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a man
No, I
who
mean,
respects a good coma. That's a great line.
That's why he is who he is,
Yes.
because that's who he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think probably artists throughout history were that, painters and sculptors and stuff, you know, probably people were like, back in the day, they were like, "Oh, Van Gogh, what a douche," you know? Like, that guy's a
course.
weirdo, you know what I
Cut
mean?
zero
Like,
off.
People look
but
at my painting.
They're artists, you know what I mean?
Next time he sees you, he's going to stare at this car for a really long time.
Yeah.
Now, part of his argument was that he had a 935. He had like a super significant 935. There's only X amount of them on the planet, like
Sure.
well under 50 on the planet. And my car probably has the most race miles on it of a 935. But he just sold his, which is his excuse for not looking at mine, but I don't buy it. But this is punching up, right? We're talking about Seinfeld.
Yeah, but punching down is funnier.
Yes, I like punching downs.
Oh boy.
They can take it.
That's funny.
Very strong people. I'm picturing
still
Jerry
looking.
listening to this and rolling his eyes so hard. He's like, oh, this fucking guy, let it go, you wuss.
It is verbatim him going, I'm not going to do it, and then him going, I'm the bad guy for asking.
Well,
That's the part that's insane to me.
You asked for consent.
Yes, I did. That's right.
So
He
did
was wearing
Louis.
a very short skirt. He shouldn't have been jogging at night.
Well, let me ask you, though. Even if he goes, I'm good on the car, can't you strike up a different conversation? How you been? What's shaking? How's comedy?
We only can talk about vintage German cars. that's
Okay.
all. No, I was looking at his car. So his cars get done at a shop in Van Nuys, California. Like he has the Steve McQueen 917 Porsche from the movie Le Mans.
Oh, my
That's
Lord.
his car, right?
Wow.
And so you have to picture him buying that car when it was kind of broken down like 25 years ago.
That car?
Yes.
And then what do
Oh
you do?
my
You
God.
soup it up a little bit? What do you do to...
no,
restore it?
there's no souping up of anything.
That was
You-
the wrong lingo,
Yeah,
I guess.
I
I don't
know.
know cars at all. Adam.
You put it no shit. You put it you put it back exactly as it was. That's the thing.
Got
That is
it.
gorgeous, that car.
That's
Holy
a-
shit.
Yeah, that's
Crazy
that's
car.
I think a 69 917 Le Mans Porsche that didn't win at Le Mans, but it was in the film. It was the hero car of the film Le Mans with Steve McQueen. I have a 935 that Paul Newman drove at Le Mans and won its class at Le Mans. So Seinfeld should really we're in some sort of club that has like 3 people on the planet
And you
in
both
it.
do comedy? I mean, there's so many similarities.
So many.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Turned
so
down
many.
$25 million offer for this car.
That was the worst one yet. That was like a weasel fart. The fuck was
Kind of
that?
like Looney Tunes.
That really squeaked out.
Yeah. I tried to fart on Jerry, but I didn't have anything.
I wish I had a fart chambered when he was turning me down. I wish I had something. So,
It'll be here
All
in
right,
2
here it
days.
is. Here it is.
3340. Here it comes, guys.
This is a lot. Yeah.
All right, it's coming up in 10
Wait,
seconds.
we have to watch Alon Gold do Seinfeld?
Oh, no.
That's it?
It's the Jewish loop.
Okay, well, listen to it. It's funny. You can start at the top. You don't want to prod the king. That's the problem. I would prod the king, right? If I was friends with Spike should have.
Yeah. I talked with Adam Carolla.
Oh, yeah.
Who wanted me to see his
Here we go.
935.
Here
There
we
were so
go.
many people around, and there was so much, interaction going on. It was
Terrible
very difficult
excuse,
for me
by the
to
way.
maneuver. He kept pushing me. You
Well, hold on. Terrible excuse. There's always people around.
Elon, shut up.
His trailer, his air-conditioned trailer.
Watch this be 40-minute breakdown.
This is like Zapruder.
We were standing in the middle.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
So I get you start moving and people start gravitating.
All right, jump ahead. We'll see. We'll get back there.
everywhere. And
The winter boot of reality.
I'll say it now.
Yeah.
Nice car. It's a nice car.
Yeah, great. You're great.
But it is weird, isn't it? Kind of cool to meet another guy with a 935. Look, right over there. There's a 935.
Spike, voice of
I don't
reason.
own that car anymore.
You don't?
No.
That car's been sold.
Sold.
That was the one out at Goody, right?
That's right.
I won't even look at them.
To,
All right, so
In 2 minutes, he's going to be doing walking.
35 for
All right, you get it. That's him saying, I'm not going over to see
I
this car.
stand
think it
by,
was that bad.
I stand by my point. I think he was just done seeing. It's like my peeve today. He's like, I don't want to react to something.
Listen, Jack Sleeve.
By the way, it was originally the name of Ask Jeeves.
He's standing in a sea of vintage Porsche race cars, and mine is 100 feet that way.
Unlike your
and it
jacket,
won't
which was the
walk
sea of Mark Normans.
over there. I don't know.